gospel as much as you want. And if they watch as you pilfer things from work, or as your foul language, comes out in between your expression of the gospel. Here you're telling them about Jesus, you go over here, you're telling a dirty joke, and then you come back and you say, hey, do you want to hear more about Jesus? They're like, no thanks. Surprise, surprise. The content of our character is going to confirm or deny the power of the message that we're giving. Now, the way that this is exhibited in this passage is through Luke's presentation of the two sides. He portrays Paul and Barnabas as bringing this message of hope, who on all fronts are upright, honest, and open. And then the people that reject this message, or who oppose this message, how do they act? They're dirty, they're conniving, they're manipulative, they're sneaky. And so, which is true? Is it true that Jesus is the Son of God, as these honest, open people who show integrity in all situations are claiming? Or is he not the Messiah, as these people who manipulate, who gather the leadership around them and push them to get these people exiled and try to get them killed and stoned and thrown out of their region? Who's right? Well, look at the content of their character to see who's right. And then finally, God proves their message himself by miraculous signs and wonders. It says in verse 36, the Lord proved their message was true by giving them power to do miracles and signs and wonders. How is it that we can experience these signs and wonders? How is it that we can get God to support us as we share the gospel? First of all, we have to be sharing the gospel. But secondly, we need to recognize God's work and God's miracles around us. Every once in a while, I'll get an email that comes through my inbox that tells an amazing and unbelievable story. And I'll read it and say, wow, what a neat story. There's no way to confirm this. Delete. I would love to share this with people, but there's no way that I can verify that this is true. So a couple of months back, I get one of these emails, and I'm like, this is an amazing story. And I write back and I say, is it true? And the response comes, this is first-hand information. I'm telling you the story that happened to my friend. And it's a powerful story of one such miracle that has happened in our day, in our area, to somebody that we know here in church. And I've asked Steve Gobet if he'll share that story with us today, so that we can see that miracles are indeed happening, and that God's message is indeed being verified by miraculous signs and wonders.